Let me tell you something honestly, no one is coming to save you. And I don't say that to scare you, I say that to set you free. From a young age, we're taught to wait for approval, wait for the right moment, wait for someone to notice our talent, our pain, our potential. But life doesn't reward waiting. Life rewards those who stand up, even when their knees are shaking. I've learned this the hard way. I've walked into rooms where I didn't belong. I've been told I was too loud, too ambitious, too different. I've failed publicly. I've doubted myself privately. And in those moments, I realized something powerful. No miracle happens until you decide to become your own miracle. Stop waiting for validation. Stop waiting for the perfect opportunity. Stop waiting for someone else to choose you. Choose yourself. Saving yourself doesn't mean you won't need help. It means you won't depend on permission to rise. There will be days when you feel invisible. Days when rejection hits harder than success ever did. Days when quitting feels easier than continuing. But listen to me, those are the days that define you. Because strength is not born in comfort, it is forged in discomfort. Every time life knocks you down and you still get up, you are saving yourself. Every time fear whispers you can't and you answer, watch me, you are saving yourself. Every time you refuse to shrink so others can feel comfortable, you are saving yourself. You don't need to be fearless. You just need to be brave enough to move forward anyway. The world will try to label you, limit you, box you in, break the box. You were not born to be rescued, you were born to rise. So stand tall, speak your truth, take the risk. Because the strongest version of you is waiting on the other side of one decision, the decision to stop waiting and start becoming. Don't wait to be saved, save yourself. Let me say this clearly, from the heart, no one is coming to save you. Not because the world is cruel, but because the world is fair. It gives you the same 24 hours, the same choice, the same chance to rise. Too often, we wait for permission, wait for support, wait for someone to notice our pain or recognize our potential. But life doesn't pause while you wait. Life keeps moving, and the truth is, transformation begins the moment you stop waiting and start acting. I've learned that strength doesn't arrive wrapped in confidence. It arrives disguised as fear, rejection, and uncertainty. There will be moments when you feel lost, when the doors you knock on remain closed, when the silence is louder than applause. In those moments, it's easy to believe you need saving, but what you really need is belief. Belief in your own voice, your own resilience, your own fire. Saving yourself doesn't mean you failed to receive help. It means you've chosen responsibility over excuses. It means you understand that your life is not someone else's project. You are not here to be rescued. You are here to rise. And rising is never comfortable. It demands courage, consistency, and the willingness to walk alone before the world walks with you. There will be setbacks. You will fall, you will question your worth. But listen carefully. Falling does not make you weak. Staying down does. Every scar you carry is proof that you survived something meant to break you. Every tear you cried watered the strength you now stand on. Pain is not your enemy, it is your teacher. It shapes you, sharpens you, prepares you. You don't need to be fearless to move forward. Fear will always exist. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's a decision to act despite it. On the days when your confidence feels small, show up anyway. On the days when doubt is loud, take one step forward anyway. Momentum is built through action, not perfection. Stop shrinking yourself to fit into spaces that were never designed for your dreams. Stop apologizing for wanting more. Ambition is not arrogance. Confidence is not selfishness. Choosing yourself is not a betrayal of others. It is a commitment to your truth. The world may question you before it celebrates you. Let it. You don't need approval to begin. You don't need applause to continue. The strongest people are not those who were saved, but those who stood up for themselves when no one else did. So stand tall. Own your story. Trust your journey. When life challenges you, answer with action. Because the day you stop waiting to be saved is the day you discover how powerful you truly are. Let me tell you something that might sound harsh, but it's the truth. You cannot wait for someone else to save you. No one owes you a rescue. Life doesn't pause for your hesitation, and opportunities don't knock twice for those who wait. Waiting is comfortable, but comfort never changes a life. Real transformation begins when you take responsibility for yourself, when you decide that your destiny is yours to shape, and when you refuse to be a bystander in your own story. The moment you realize that no one else can do the work for you is the moment your life truly begins to change. From the very beginning, society teaches us to wait for approval, for validation, for the perfect conditions, but life rarely gives us perfect conditions. Growth, success, and freedom come to those who dare to take action in spite of fear, in spite of doubt, in spite of uncertainty. The truth is, the world will not pause for you. Doors may stay closed. People may fail to recognize your potential. Situations may seem impossible. But this is where strength is built. In the face of challenge, not in moments of ease. You have to get up even when your knees are shaking. You have to push forward even when every part of you wants to quit. You have to trust yourself even when the world seems to doubt you. Every person you admire, every story of success, every life that inspires you, all of them began the same way. They stopped waiting to be saved. They stopped waiting for someone else to believe in them and decided to believe in themselves first. They embraced failure as a teacher, not a prison. They learned that pain is not a roadblock but a stepping stone. Every setback, every rejection, every difficult day is not meant to stop you. It is meant to forge your resilience, to strengthen your determination, and to make you unstoppable. Saving yourself means making a choice every day to act even when it's hard. It means taking ownership of your mistakes and celebrating your wins no matter how small. It means refusing to shrink to make others comfortable. It means showing up for yourself even when no one else does. It's not about being fearless, it's about being courageous enough to move forward despite fear. Courage is a habit, not an innate trait, and it is built every time you take a step when you feel like giving up. You are not a victim of circumstances unless you allow yourself to be. You are not defined by the people who doubted you or the doors that closed on you. You are defined by the choices you make, by the strength you summon when life tests you, and by the fire you refuse to let extinguish. Stop waiting for a rescue. Stop hoping someone will save you. Your power, your life, your freedom is in your hands. When you choose to stand, to rise, and to act, you discover the truth. The most powerful person you will ever meet is the person staring back at you in the mirror. You don't wait for life to save you, you save yourself. Let me speak to you honestly, because the truth is uncomfortable but necessary. No one is going to save you. Not your friends, not your family, not the universe. Waiting for someone else to fix your life is a trap, a silent way of giving your power away. Every moment you spend waiting is a moment of your life that slips by. The people who rise, the people who change the world, the people who inspire others, they do it because they decided that they would no longer wait for permission or rescue. They took responsibility for themselves, for their actions, for their dreams. The power to change your life has always been in your hands. The only thing missing is the courage to use it. From the earliest moments of our lives, we are conditioned to wait. Wait for approval, wait for opportunity, wait for someone to recognize us. But life does not reward waiting. Life rewards action. Life rewards courage. Life rewards those who step into the fire, even when it's terrifying. Waiting is easy. Acting is hard. Acting requires you to face fear, to risk rejection, to confront your own doubts and limitations. But the truth is, fear is not your enemy. Fear is a signal that you are about to grow. Fear is a reminder that what you are about to do matters. Every time you act in spite of fear, you are saving yourself. Every time you refuse to let doubt dictate your life, you are saving yourself. Every time you choose your own worth over the world's approval, you are saving yourself. Life will test you. Life will push you to your limits. People may try to bring you down. Opportunities may seem to disappear. The path may look impossible. But these are not reasons to stop. These are reasons to rise. Your challenges are not there to defeat you. They are there to define you. They are the fire that strengthens you, the storm that sharpens you, the weight that builds your resilience. You do not need to wait for someone to pull you out of the storm. You were given the strength to walk through it on your own. Choosing to save yourself means taking responsibility every single day. It means waking up and deciding to show up, even when you don't feel like it. It means forgiving yourself for mistakes but refusing to let them hold you back. It means embracing discomfort because you know that growth never comes from staying comfortable. It means making bold choices, even when the world doubts you. It means believing in yourself when no one else does. You are not a victim. You are not powerless. You are not waiting for a miracle. You are the miracle. Stop waiting for life to rescue you. Stop giving away your power. The moment you decide to take control, to fight for yourself, to honor your own dreams, is the moment your life begins. Don't wait to be saved. Save yourself, and in doing so, you will discover a strength and freedom you never knew existed. Let me tell you something that might shake you, but it needs to be said. No one is coming to save you. Not your friends, not your family, not fate, not destiny. Waiting for someone else to fix your life is the easiest way to stay stuck, the quietest way to give away your power. Life doesn't wait. The world doesn't stop because you're unsure. Doors don't open just because you hope they will. The truth is that change begins the moment you stop waiting for a rescue and start creating it yourself. Every person you admire, every story of success you look up to, all began the same way. They decided that they would no longer wait for someone else to save them. They decided to rise, even when the world told them to stay down, even when fear whispered that they weren't enough. Waiting is tempting because it feels safe. It feels like someone else is in control. But safety never leads to growth. Real growth begins at the edge of discomfort. It begins when you look fear in the face and take one step forward anyway. It begins when you recognize that the power to change your circumstances, to shape your destiny, to honor your dreams has always been inside you. Waiting, hoping, wishing, they don't move mountains. Action does. Courage does. Self-belief does. There will be days when it feels impossible to move. Days when rejection hits harder than success ever did. Days when you doubt yourself so deeply that giving up seems easier than continuing. But these are the moments that define you. Strength is not built when life is easy. Strength is forged in adversity, in the fire of challenge, in the weight of struggle. Every time you stand up after a setback, every time you push forward despite fear, every time you refuse to shrink to make others comfortable, you are saving yourself. Choosing to save yourself is not a one-time decision. It is a commitment every single day. It is waking up and choosing to show up for your dreams even when it's uncomfortable. It is taking responsibility for your choices, your mistakes, and your growth. It is believing in yourself when no one else does. It is taking bold steps even when the path is unclear. It is understanding that waiting for validation, waiting for someone else's approval, waiting for perfect conditions will only keep you from discovering your true potential. You are not powerless. You are not a victim of circumstance. You are not waiting for a miracle. You are the miracle. The moment you stop waiting for life to save you, the moment you choose yourself, is the moment everything changes. The courage to act, the decision to rise, the refusal to give up, these are the things that shape a life worth living. Don't wait to be saved. Save yourself. Stand tall, believe in your power, embrace the struggle, and rise. Your life is yours, and it is waiting for you to claim it. Let me be honest with you, because the truth is what sets you free. No one is going to come and save you. No one is going to hand you the life you dream of or solve your problems for you. Waiting for someone else to rescue you is a silent way of giving away your power, a way of letting your potential slip through your fingers. Life doesn't stop while you wait. The clock keeps ticking, opportunities come and go, and the world moves on, whether you're ready or not. The moment you stop waiting for someone else to save you and start taking charge of your own life is the moment everything begins to change. This is where your real power lies, in the decision to rise for yourself, to trust yourself, and to fight for your own dreams, even when no one else is watching. So many of us grow up being taught to wait for the right moment, wait for permission, wait for someone to believe in us first. But life doesn't operate on waiting. Life operates on action. Every person you admire, every success story that inspires you, all began when they decided to stop waiting. They realized that no one would give them the life they wanted unless they created it themselves. And that is the most liberating thing you can ever understand, that your life is not something to be rescued. Your life is something to be claimed. You will face moments of doubt. You will experience failure. You will encounter people who try to hold you back or tell you that you're not enough. There will be days when you feel invisible, unheard, and powerless. But those days are not meant to stop you. They are meant to shape you. They are the moments when your resilience is built, when your courage is forged, when you discover that you are stronger than you ever imagined. Every time you rise after a fall, every time you take action in spite of fear, every time you believe in yourself when the world doubts you, you are saving yourself. Choosing to save yourself is not an occasional act. It is a daily commitment. It is waking up each morning and deciding to show up even when it's hard. It is refusing to let fear dictate your choices. It is embracing challenges as opportunities to grow. It is understanding that validation from others is not necessary for your progress. The strongest, most empowered people are not those who were saved. They are the ones who refused to wait and took control of their own lives. They became their own heroes. You have that power inside you. You have the strength, the courage, and the determination to take your life into your own hands. Stop waiting for someone else to come and make things right. Stop giving away your power by hoping for rescue. Stand tall, own your story, and take action. Your life is waiting for you to claim it. Don't wait to be saved.